about the future of their children in this country. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
More so than probably, I mean, if you'd have asked that question 2 years ago, I suspect people would have said it too, but at the moment it seems like it's heightened. At the moment we're really, really worried.
Well, people sort of realize that this recession is different. Something's not coming back. Everybody says, you know, she'll be right, it'll come back, but something's not coming back right now.
All right, the book you've got, If You Want to Be Rich and Happy, Don't Go to School, is the title of Robert's book. But you claim in there that every child is a genius. Is that being a little too generous?
Okay. What I say is this. How many people out there in this room have children or had children at one time? Would you raise your hands? Good. How many of you, when they were little babies, was that child very special to you? You know, you looked at them, there was something very, very unique about them. They were special. Now look, if no two snowflakes are alike, there's no two children alike. The child is very, very special. What I'm saying is this. We take this beautiful, beautiful being called a child and a baby. You know, they're curious, you know, they put everything in their mouth, and all of a sudden these beautiful babies go into school system and they come out different. And we're ruining them. It's the greatest wealth of this country is our youth. Now, I'll show you the look of a genius. It's like this. You know, they lick everything, they put everything in their mouth. Now, after they come out of the education system and they get educated and they're intellectual and they have their university degrees, what they look like is this. Well, I got 5 degrees. How many you got, turkey? I got all the answers and you don't have any. Well, if it's such a good idea, I would have thought about it. How many people ever met or worked for people like that?
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Now, what else they say is this. It said, my tax package is better than your tax package. Or what I have is a president who says, George, he goes, watch my lips, no new taxes, 1988, right? Of course, he raised the taxes. And he wonders why nobody believes or trusts him anymore. You know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that. Or you have your prime minister right now, I think it was Mr. Keating, instead of saying, watch my lips, he goes,
You've seen that too, have you?
Yeah. And so let me say, those are educated, intellectually, highly accomplished people who are leading our businesses, our religions, our countries, our school systems, and people like us sit around and go, whoa, you know, I can see a little baby right now going, oh, goo-goo, oh my God, I'm getting screwed. It's horrible.
How do you switch it around, though? I mean, what about, let's go the devil's advocate line. Let's say that, in fact, there are some people who are going to be leaders, men and women who are going to be leaders, others who are followers. Therefore, the education system is such that you let those who are going to be the leaders go to the top and the others follow.
That might be so, but what I'm saying is this. The definition of the word education, the root of the word comes from the word educare, from Latin, means to draw out. The real job of education is to pull out the special, unique gift of the individual. And there's more and more research coming out, there's different intelligences, and all I'm saying is this, give each kid the chance they can possibly have. How many people in this room ever had a bad day in your life? Would you raise your hands? Good.
Who hasn't?
Yeah. When I was 15 years old, I had a bad year. I was failing in school, wasn't doing good in the football team, American football at the time and all this, and I went to see my dad. My dad was head of education of the state of Hawaii. And they threatened me, the school system threatened me. They said I was a stupid kid, I wasn't going to amount to anything, you know. I was going to join my sister's class because they're going to set me back and all this. And here's my dad, the top educator in the whole Hawaiian system, and he looks at me like this, and all he says to me is, screw him. He says, don't let them ever take your spirit, son. He says, in my eyes, you can never fail. I will love you always. And what I found out was this, is that the genius is not found in the mind, it's found in your hearts. And the genius is set to come out. It doesn't come out for some people, you know, they come out early in life, and other people it comes out later in life. Colonel Sanders didn't hit it until he was 66 years old.
But even using that example you mentioned, Mr. Keating, a moment ago, I mean, he's a bloke who left school at 14 and went back later and got
that explains it.
That really wasn't what I had in mind, but there you go. But you make the point the education system actually, it encourages us to decide, and teachers indirectly to decide which kids are stupid and which kids aren't.
That's
just
correct.
on the basis of exams,
That's
which is a dumb way to tabulate, isn't it?
Yes, in the United States it's called scholastic aptitude. You know, the ability to be a scholar. What about musical aptitude? What about mechanical aptitude? What about, physical aptitude? What about those aptitudes? Don't they count? It's not fair to crush the kid's spirit like that.
Or plumbers, or
That's correct.
carpenters, or
That's
all these
correct.
other things
Yeah.
that don't require degrees but require skill.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to give me a screwdriver around your car, It's a weapon.
Now, you suggest in the book that that women are much better business managers than men. Don't...
Am I right, women?
Get with the strength. We'll just let you wait there for a second. We'll take a break and come back and hear Robert's version of why. Last left Robert Kurosaki. He was about to tell us why women are much better business managers than men. Why is that?
Okay, first of all, before I lost all my money, I had only men partners. Then I wised up. And now the main reason I found out that women are better business people than men is that women have one brain over here. I don't know if you know this, but men have two brains. One's in this head, and the other's in this head down here. Now,
I didn't notice that in your book, Robert. That's just a bit of ad-libbing there, I think.
there's only 4 ounces of special brain blood. Okay, it's either over here or it's over here. Most of the time, where is it? Over here. So when the economy is really good, they go, whoa, let's buy a yacht. And when the business is really bad, they go, whoa, let's buy another yacht, It's one of the most horrifying things I've ever had. Women are much more, from my point of view, much more stable, much more reliable. Right now, I have primarily all women working for me right now, work with me. They're all partners. In fact, actually, the boss of the company is a woman. The thing I want to say is this right now. If women want the world to change right now, it's going to be up to the women.